Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really sorry I missed the first match, but now I'm here. Wait, I didn't update this. There we go. Oh, my bands as well. We now have my bands. Are we going to tune next? It's a little bit scuffed now that I missed the first game. Like, I don't know what map these teams banned. But now I'm here. And now we can start. Pre-workout Powah did win the first game. And now we're going to Tomb of a Spider Queen for the second map. It was picked by pre-workout Powah, which means Baby Makers chose first pick. And yeah, let's go. I'm ready. The teams are in the lobby, of course. We can basically start immediately. I will take a quick look at the standings for you guys. So we have Baby Makers at the 7th place with 1 point, which means they have 1 map win so far. And then pre-workout Powah, also with 1 point. They did win 7 games, 5 games each, but that's only map bans, I believe. Yeah, Baby Makers did play 1 more match though. The games are best of 5, so we have at least 2 more games coming up. So I'm excited. I've been casting the Storm qualifiers, but since then I didn't really get to cast Storm Division anymore. So I'm really excited to cast here again. There's also some POV streams going on, which is, I think 0x is streaming. If you guys want to watch that, can do that. But yeah, let's focus on the draft. We have a Johanna ban. Some target bans, I assume. Tracer Lucio out of a picture. And now Junkrats. Sword. I mean, just looking at these teams, we have a couple of CCR players here. Left side CPX, unaverted. Nasmas was playing 2nd season? Or was he playing last season? Actually don't remember. And then Lupus on the other side, also playing. First pick Vega, no surprise. Absolute beast still, even after the nerfs. One of the best healers at the moment. And Tiger's Blaze. Huh? For pre-workout Powah. I have to figure out how I am gonna call them. Team Powah? Or Team Workout? What fits better? If I'm winning this game, I call them Team Powah because I bring so much power. If I'm going to lose this game, I call them Team Workout because I have to work out how I win games. Let's see. Sylvanas de Haka, okay. I mean, this is Storm Division. I don't think you see any non-meta picks. I mean, maybe here and there you get some pocket picks. Some, like, maybe a hero that one of these guys won tricks, but otherwise I think we just see standard meta heroes like the Stitches. I mean, he's always there, right? It's always a threat you can pull out at any given moment. And here it is. Stitches. Do we see a Medivh maybe even? Stitches Medivh. Get the reduction. The Gorge Portal. That gorge target far away. Might be worth the last pick. Baby makers also have to think about it. I guess we're going to see a noob here. Maybe Merlin. Yeah, noob usually a choice for people to counter the sieges. And my Yef. And yeah, there's a noob. Okay. Yef is definitely interesting. Gives them another engage. And I mean, there are 4 melees now on the right side. Savannah's the only real ranged DPS. And Kelfa's last pick. Alright. That gives them a lot more CC, but it also makes the backline very vulnerable in my opinion. So if my Yef or a Nubuak or the Aka find a good engage on that, could become very dangerous for pre-workout Powah. I have with those tethers and then Savannahs with potential silence arrow to follow up. That can mean a lot of burst. Yeah, let's go into map number 2. It's of course not map number 1 anymore, since I missed that. Very embarrassing for me, of course. Really hate that. I mean, it happens. Sometimes you have things in your life that you can't ignore. And you miss important stuff like this. But I mean, I'm here for the second game. And also for the following games. Let's see. Hopefully we get some good games here still. On the left side, we have pre-workout Powah. On the stitches is unaverted. Nefanatos is playing the Blaze. CPX on the Kill of Us. Mocha playing the Unruin, and Nesmas on the Tigers. And then on the other side, being 1-0 down, are the Baby Makers with Deadwish on the Mayef. Mabaka playing with the Haka. Lupus on the Savannahs. 0. I think he is usually named 0x, right? He's playing the Nubuak at least, and Shiki is on the Rega. Did I mention Lupus on Savannahs? He's also there. And they begin with a little cheese here in the top lane. Okay, I like that. Oh, Deadwish already going in here. Maybe a little bit over aggressive though. And he is going to be the first drop for Baby Makers. Very aggressive there. His team already disengaged. And then he... Yeah, I mean he had a 3-man tether. But with his team already gone, there was not a lot of follow-up for him. And yeah, he is the first blood in this game. Looking at talents, I don't think we see too many special things. With Patchwork Creation, of course, and Grenade build for Tigers, and Adrenaline Stimpack for Blaze. On the other side, Nisha's Memento for my Yef to do the camps really quick. And yeah, Totem builds, Beetle build. Not a whole lot of surprises here. But both teams very punctual on their camps. I like to see that. Also no surprise since we're in Storm Division here. And also we're going for a siege camp here. Nefanatos is spotting it out, but I don't think his team is going to rotate there. But they are clearing this hard camp. So there needs to be a rotation from the red team. They can't really push with the bottom camp. But that's of course another asset for them in the bot lane. Makes it a little bit easier for the Taraka here over here. Yeah, very early game after that first kill. A lot happening so far. Now red side needs to deal with a hard game. And wait, I'm saying standard calm early game, but we have a solo kill by Vidaka on the Blaze. I guess Blaze tried to kill a siege camp and went out a little bit too much. Overstayed his welcome. And I got a drag or something. That's a solo kill. And now also Andre in here. Left alone. Good pick here by a red team. And they're fighting their way back into this. I mean, not that they were really out. I mean, they have 1-0 behind. Oh, and we have another stun on the Tigers, and that's the next drop. 3 kills suddenly. And they're running around and killing everyone. Now they can also turn in. They have 44 gems already. So getting some of that off their backs. And maybe starting with first turn in. Would obviously be huge for them. Tomb of Spider Queen is one of these maps where you want to really snowball the game if you can. Get that ball rolling and then never let it drop. And that's exactly what the red team wants to do here. One gem is going... It's like we're missing one last gem. Now, Savannah's turning in. Oh, and now Thanatos once again in trouble here, gets licked. Oh, but the pull from Mocker, getting him out of it. Stitch is also helping him out with helping hand. That's what it's called, right? Oh, yeah. Saving his Dehaka. Not his Dehaka, his Blaze. Dehaka's on the other side. But Dehaka is getting the turn in. That's what's happening. Oh, they also turn the heat on the Stitches. No pull available anymore. That's going to be another kill. Right before the Web Reaver stop. That's obviously a huge deal. Let's go, Baby Makers. Doing really well here in this early game. Question is, can they carry this momentum into the late game? Or into the mid-late game? L10s are coming up soon, and then the game changes, of course. Stitches usually skates really well. Level 10, the first power spike, and then level 13, of course. Fishing hook coming into play. And then unaverted is going to be a way bigger threat. But so far in this early game, it's Baby Makers who make the plays. Except that level 1 by Maya, that wasn't the best play. Yeah, this first turn in, not too successful, even though they have a Sylvanas and they had that kill on Stitches. They didn't even drop the wall in mid lane, only top and bot did go down. So it wasn't as successful as I hoped it to be, I guess. Usually you want at least all the walls gone. But yeah, here's the level 10, at least for the red team. They don't have the gems quite yet. Still missing 8 gems now. They're going in. Oh, actually, Savannah's went out, just as Noob went in. And now they're trying to zone here for the hard camp. Savannah's working on the mid wall. You don't need web weavers if you have a hard camp. And no one defending it. So they dropped that wall at last. Here's level 10 for the red team. And we have the Pyroblast. If not convection, you can count on the Pyroblast at least. Nice. Now blue team also wants to have their first turn in. But... okay, they will make it happen. They're faster. But Deadwish working on the siege camp again. In the meantime, our blue team pushing the top lane, realizing they can make this cross map play happen. While our team is working on our bot side. Our team is just running behind that, but now the engage might be happening. The Haka coming in with a bow. And huge silence on the backline, but they already made their way out. Pull was used to get Stitches. Let's see if they can follow up on this cocoon. Doesn't look good. Deadwish rather low, but there's a huge Maya Bolt. 3 people in it. Getting the reset though, but Kelfa's in the backline, sniping with the Pyroblast with the Vanas is out of the game. And suddenly the momentum shifts completely in favor of pre-workout power. They also seem to get with the Haka here. Body blocking him. And he goes down. And now the Web Weavers are pushing heavily in the bot lane. The fort has already been opened up. Mid lane will fall. And all that momentum that the red team had is gone. 2 forts will drop at least. And I mean, there's way more structures going down in comparison to the red team's turn. Also working on top lane. Red team is not done yet. They're looking for another engage here. Going for the stitches, but he just turns it around. A noob gets ancestral. But can he win? Gets slowed by the Blaze. That's the Gorge on the Dehaka. Not sure if that's the best targets. Hook is going to miss. Bunker comes out. And nobody dies. Alright. And red team, with the first engagement, they didn't really make anything happen. Couldn't find stun with a noob or a tether. Blue team tried to turn it around. They came really close to killing the noob. But there was a really good ancestral by Cheekies. And then everyone just disengaged. But now blue team get the second turn in and also the hard camp out. While the red team has nothing to defend with now. They make a little play in the top lane. That's only some chip damage on the top fort. Now they need to win. This is going to be a big push here in the mid lane. Hardcamp plus Web Weavers, and the fort is already dead. So this is going straight on the keep wall. This is a huge push for blue team. If they can open up keep walls here, they pull out the Odin. Red team will have trouble defending this. Like I said, with their only ranged Sylvanas, they will have trouble stepping up here. And you see that already. They can't even go for the clear. Unless you hard engage, you can't really go in here. And keep is falling really low, if it's not falling. Our bot lane also, the viewers are pushing in. We have an engage now by the Archon. That's a good drag on the Kelfas. He gets the pull out. But Maiev has also found the engage. Tychus trying to run with a light bomb. A little bit of a zoning to there. And there's the Power Blast again. This time not doing as much with Ancestral. And Blaze is dead. But in the meantime, the keep has fallen. And bot lane, the minions are also working on the fort. And yeah, 1 kill is not enough to equalize that fort, that keep going down. That's definitely a big win for blue team here. I mean, for Stitches, it's always good to open up a map. And the more structures are going down, the better it is for the uninverted to get these hooks. There's another one on the Kelfas. The Gorge was not coordinated though. The CC already used before, but Zero doesn't get the bow out. His team wasn't even in range to help him out, so he would go down anyway. Another hook gets dodged by Marbuckle. But yeah, you see how big of a threat the Stitches is now. That seems pre-workout power has run away with this game now. Struggled a little bit in the early game, got killed left and right, but then they stabilized. And with their first turn in, it seemed like they recovered quite well. And with that second they got the keep. And now they're in the lead. But level 16 is here for the red team. And they also get their second turn in. So this might be their turn in. Their turnaround, I mean. They try to make another engage happen. Anubura gets gorged. The light one comes out and hits him really hard. He can't run away from the Tigers and he just shreds him. Anubura going down, the first casualty of this fight. Death Wish Also gets Pyroblasted, gets the Ancestral Bow. But Rhaegar gets stunned. Oh, that's not the right target. And another target going down. And suddenly the red team is in shambles. Another hook on Sylvanas, but she gets the yacht. Whew, that was crucial. But this turn now completely negated with 2 kills for the blue team. Red team can't push anymore at all. And now turn going to waste. And with force on top and bot lane will get some damage, but it's a disaster for the red team. I mean, they need to win some big team fights to come back now. I'm looking for Blaze, but he has bunker in 5 seconds. Also the help of the Tigers. So there's no killing him. And pre-workout Powah are getting closer and closer to their third turn in. 53 gems. We just need to get them in. So our team is getting desperate. They only have 24 gems in the bank. So they are far away from the next one. They definitely need some big teamfight win here. That's the only thing they can really hope for. Otherwise the map is not looking too good for them. They are starting boss. Okay, they're forcing the fight here. Maybe they need to do that. Do you even realizing that? They should be now. Yeah, Unaverted is going to check that. Running in. Hooking, and there's the Gorge on the Rhaegar. The pull out. And Shikis is getting the Ancestral out. Okay, that's big. But Anoop is already dead. Oh my god. And Tychus is also killing the Rhaegar with the help of Pyroblast. And that should be game, honestly. The turn has happened by the blue team. And Marbach also on the one with basically 1 HP. And the good nade! Nasmas sniping with the Haka. And yeah, 3 kills. Hardcam plus turn in the mid lane. They're running straight to core, and this is going to be second map win for pre-workout Powah. Looking really good on the second map. Obviously I didn't see the first game, so I can't really say anything about that. But so far. And looking like the better team. 2-0 now. Pre-workout Powah. I struggled in the early game. Maiev and Underborg made the kills happen. But already after the first turn, you did see they didn't really have the best push, even though they had the Savannahs. Like only the walls were going down. And as soon as the blue team got their first turn in, the game completely changed. They put the heat onto baby makers. And Stitches got a couple of good hooks. Engages from baby makers didn't really work out anymore. And the game snowballed out of control in my opinion. As soon as those structures fell. And the Tigers. He was shredding the noob every time the 0 was going in. I'm absolutely shredding him. And Sasha was helping out, but it was just not enough. Kalfas had a lot of good ultimates actually, forcing in Sastrus really early in the fight. CPX on that hero. Even though I would say Pyroblast is not the best ult in my opinion. But in this game, they actually got a couple of good ones. But yeah, let's see where are we going next. Do we have a lobby? Not yet. I mean, we can give the teams a little break. It's a best of 5. So there's at least one more map baby makers have to discuss what they're gonna do now, though. Maybe they have a strategy planned for one of these maps. And there's my invite. Perfect. It's going to be Towers of Doom. That's not a good omen for baby makers. Well, they're not doomed. But yeah, who did pick them up? I guess it was pre-workout Powah? Yeah, okay. First pick going over again to baby makers. Let's see. Third map coming up. Let's see if baby makers can turn it around. I would love to see some more maps. See this series going a little bit longer. But of course, pre-workout Powah, once that domination would give them 3 points that they desperately need. Like, so far we have not seen a single domination in Storm Div. I think if you don't get a domination, like, oh wait, like if you get a domination you get 3 points, otherwise it's only 2? Okay, I'm ready. Alright. Like, I played last season's Storm Div, but I don't really know how it works. I think it's 2 real points, right? Points for like a normal win. And 3 points for domination. So this would be huge for pre-workout Powah if they win this game. And so far it's looking good. And looking really good. But yeah, let's see if baby makers have something up their sleeve. Maybe some secret strategy. Tracer is getting banned. I guess like CPX is kind of known for playing Tracer, right? That's why they're banning it. Otherwise... Oh, and the Stitches. Stitches ban. I mean, I bet it got some good hooks. I give him that. And baby makers also don't want to deal with it anymore. Fair enough. I mean, pre-workout Powah is just sticking to the bans. Johanna, Junkrat every game so far. I mean, if you're winning, you don't need to change your strategy, really, right? So far, baby makers haven't found the answer. They go for Rhaegar again. Okay. Thought maybe they changed it up a little bit and go for Stukov or Blaze, maybe. But no, we take Rhaegar first again. Lucio was also open. White Wing, another option. Okay. Dehaka Vala. Alright. Maybe this early Vala gives them a couple of options. Could see just a standard draft. Or maybe we get a double boozer or double healer coming in. Lots of options open now. Savannah's a noob again. Okay. A noob for the third time, I believe. Didn't see what happened on the first map, but I think they played a noob as well. I was watching their like POV stream. I believe that I don't work on that as well. Let's see if give some luck for a third time. Definitely need it. Blaze ban. That's what I was expecting. If the Akka already picked up, don't want to deal with that big blaze. Not that the Akka can match him on the sideline, but Blaze is just such a strong team fight hero. Probably the best at the moment. And oh, the Gouache pick. Okay. Fight that also coming out. So no double support or double booster from him. Just a standard 2 frontliners, 2 backliners. Or 3 backliners with the healer, I guess. I mean, double global though. It could be a triple global actually. Brightwing's still an option. And Zeratul Hogger. Okay. Baby Makers pulling out the Zeratul here. Let's see if I can get a win with that. I mean, this Hogger is definitely vulnerable to ganks from Pfizer. And honestly, like with Brightwing coming in, it would be like even more for him. Yeah, that is triple global lockdown. Pre-workout power. I'm really excited to see how they play around that. I expect Pfizer to play mid-top more and then Brightwing to teleport in every time they see a kill on Hogger. Otherwise they will stick together in the bot lane. But Zeratul, of course, on the other side, he has to scale a little bit to be useful. So if Baby Makers can make it to the late game on an even setting, they definitely have a good shot at this game. So, let's see. Can Baby Makers make a comeback here? Can they win at least one map, or maybe even get the reverse sweep? Let's go. Towers of Doom. On the left side, again, pre-workout power. We have CPX playing the fight start, unaverted on the Gouache. Thanatos playing the Hacker. Mokka on the Brightwing. Nasmas playing the Valor. Yeah, that's it. Then we have on the right side, of course, the Baby Makers. Deadwish playing the Zeratul. Lupus on the Savannas. We have Zero playing the Nubuak for the third time. Mabaka on Hogger. And Cheeky is running it back on the Rhaegar. Let's go. Oh, and I already see on the talents here, we have the auto-tech build locked in for Valor. Also, Gathering Storm for 5 stats. And Hubert for Zeratul. Do we see a Void Prison here? Would actually surprise me a little bit. I thought we go for a Blink build. Oh, and Rhaegar dismounts into a Gouache. Not the best choice here. Eats a lot of damage, but makes it out. Okay. Not being the first kill of the game here. A little bit aggressive though. But yeah, Zeratul is looking for CPX here, of course. Finds them. And yeah, that fight set. He needs to be very careful. He has to tap already. But he doesn't die. Early game, he should have a Zeratul's number. Zeratul can't maybe get a gank like that on rotation. Otherwise, Pfizer can play behind towers. He should be fine. But now we're going out for camps, of course. That's the first thing we do. And unaverted. Very far out here. I mean, honestly, With Zeratul playing mid, there's not a lot of threats to that Gouache. He's staying healthy. And yeah, I think it was 3v3 here in the bot lane. The blue team is a little bit favored. Oh, Alberg missing his Dorns with Valor. It just comes down who is playing like the off lane. The off lanes, I would say, almost better. Like Zeratul versus Fighter mid lane, and then like you have this Dehaka Hogger matchup. I mean, Dehaka is always good for a quick bow, of course. So if the blue team wants to make an invade happen on this game, for example, I always have that option, of course. And like I said, the gang setup with White Wing Fightlat on Hauga or Zeratul maybe can happen at any point. Okay, first autos are coming up in 15 seconds. Sets the tone of a game. You can pull ahead here. Oh yeah, you're not catching anyone here, I believe. It looks like the blue team. Okay, I mean, Gouache is making his way down there. Watching is stalling once, and there's a bow from the Haka. They heard it, okay. 0x needs to run out though. Gets the cleanse and is out of there. Fighter flying very aggressively. So immediately barrel roll out of there. And now we get a full 5-on-5 here in the bot lane. For the first altar. I didn't expect that, honestly. Thought the teams would maybe soak a little bit more. Full team fight. 4 minutes in. Inverted. Gets the Z and 0x. Oh, are you eating a lot of damage? And is the first kill of the game, actually. Did he have another bow? Did he bow in, actually? I completely missed that. Well, pre-workout power with that first neutral altar in their favor now. Pulling ahead once again. But, gosh, you don't want to take the towers for free. Yo. Okay, not a big deal. He didn't go down. Just our thing has welcome a little bit. Now it's camp timing again. And you see Hogger going in mid lane, because they are afraid of his invade with the Haka bow coming in. So you kind of have to stay around for that. Be close by. And okay, nothing's happening here. Zeratul running mid lane again. Yeah, full Q build. Oh, not surprised. Like I said, I expected normal blink build maybe. Would be a bit more of a threat to the fight in my opinion. And just in general to the backline. Lupus gets thrown in and the cleanse has already come out. Eating a ton of damage but getting out there. Oh, you wanna stop that pumping? No, Pumpkin! Hitting the wall there. The thing is with fights at mid lane is of course that you can't really stack your quest. Only 5 hits on that given storm so far. So yeah, makes his way into the bot lane now. To stack that a little bit more. Also getting the damage on the wall. I'm gonna take it completely down. The fish is running around a little bit. Oh, and Marbuckle also already in the bot lane. There's a bow into this bush. Jaka looking for Hogger. But oh, that's not the most fortunate spin. Marbuckle into that Gouache. And there's another drop. Also, they got the channel for free in the bot lane. Wait, I missed that. There's also level 10. We have Taunt, Gust, Rain of Vengeance. And so far, pre-workout power is looking really good. Once again. Just being the driver's seat overall. Getting kills, getting the altars. Baby makers. Oh, and they're actually going for a Void Prison. Okay. They're not even going Shockwave. I thought you maybe combo Void Prison with that Shockwave and then Silence Arrow as well. Thought that was a play, but okay. I mean, they have a Silence Arrow to follow up still, but I thought you combo it with a Shockwave. Ah, interesting. Maybe they just use it also to... Oh, and there's the invade. Hogger not nearby, but there's the Void Prison, also the Cocoon. Oh, good cleanser by Mocha, negating the Silence Arrow. The Gust to disengage. Now, Thanatos, maybe a little bit of a pickle. But everyone... Oh, Mabake! Cancelling that spell very early. Needs the Ancestral. But yeah, in the end, nobody drops. But yeah, that cleanse by Mocha. Cleansing that Silence Arrow. Negating that effect completely. Perfect timing on that. Can you even cleanse that? Can. We moved into the... Negate silences as well, right? Actually not sure about that. Oh, and good zoning here. Good team just keeping the red team out. Red team gets the channel for free. Now unaverted once up again. Looking for that throw. Taunt combo. Basically means a kill. Really nice cleanse by Cheekies, but so kind of with an unfortunate bow. It's a little bit short. Catfish once again late to the party. Always once behind, it feels like. Can't really keep up with the fight sets at the moment. Doesn't even have his quest completed. There's another throw on Lupus. He has the E out, but fight set going after him. Cocoon comes out. I mean, we're just getting beaten in these 4v3s, of course. Yeah, unaverted spots right there too. You don't see him, but if you run into an invisible object on your path, has to be the Zeratul. And that was going in. That's nice Entomb. Not Entomb, Void Prison. Silence Arrow on the Brightwing. This time not cleansed. But they all make it out. And that's the big cooldowns now, of course. 80 seconds each. Even longer for the Void Prison. Just before the altar spawn. That's obviously a huge deal for the blue team. Ooh, and that 4-taunt combo not on point by unaverted. Not getting your timing right. The Gust on Gust on Vega, but now Thanatos missing this. Missing the drag. Marbuckle has to ult out of it. The fight is all over the place. Lupus out of there, but he is on. Oh, now Thanatos is on the chase. Gets that kill. Falls in return, but Vandenburg falls in return as well. 2 for 1 so far. 4 pre-workout power. Unaverted for looking for another throw, and he gets it on the Hogger. 3 for 1 in favor of pre-workout power. And just looking so good. Also going for this bottom tower. If he can get this, would be huge for him. Would be really hard for baby makers to convert that back, in my opinion, with that Zeratul. And yeah, I get it. Level 16 is also in play. 1.5 level in the lead here. And it's looking grim. Baby makers. I need to make something happen. I don't know what. Maybe once again a good VP to silence Arrow. But so far that didn't really work out. Combos didn't really sit. Oh, and Lupo's not taking the haunting wave. Now, gosh, maybe running him down, but I mean, Underbird is just a little bit too far out here, maybe. But gets the 4 taunt under the tower on the Nubuak who needs the ancestral. So once again, big cooldowns are getting forced out here from the blue team. And now in the top lane, we have a 2v2 Brightwing teleporting into that. Let's see who wins that. Looks like the red team. They can't confirm any kill. They need kills. Sylvanas actually getting like a free conversion here, it feels like. The blue team should be defending that a little bit more better. Okay, Lupas this time taking Haunting Wave. But yeah, another altar. For blue team? Might be losing the top altar. Honestly, this might be worth just VPing for it, but now of course the globals are coming in. Gust on the Zero tool. And Deadwish in trouble. Has to VP early, but I think he's dead. Yeah, CPX finishing that kill, and now also Zero in trouble. That's another kill, 2 for nothing. No, they get the taunt on Vega. Oh my god. Absolute disaster again. Now they another 4 points on the core going down. They also go for boss. And then doing some quick math here. They're going down to 3 points here if a boss hits. Another altar would mean the end for baby makers. But level 20 is also creeping closer for the blue team. Honestly, I don't see any comeback potential here for baby makers. They need a team fight before that level 20 hits. That's their only win con in my opinion. But how do you force that? Only now that people are respawning. Hogger is in the top lane, so there's no way you're invading against a Dehaka on the side lane. It's rough. I think like Hogger had just to go for this camp invade. Kind of, they had just to sin their way into this game. Just go for a Hail Mary attempt. They soon have to do that down 20s. And you see, the blue team knows that. Like, they're playing very reserved. Just play a bit further back. They just need a little bit more experience to get that level 20. And there's the altar. Like, it's even on their side. They can just play it safe. As soon as they have 20, they have a big gust. It would literally secure it for them. The red team, they can't force the fight. And now, they down 20s. Jaka getting that last experience. Maybe he's the key to getting that. Maybe if baby makers. But no. There's just no way. There's the level 20 now. Any second. There it is. Yeah, big gust. Wind tunnel locked in. Also, invisible friends. There's a taunt on the Nubuak already. BP only on Brightwing. Wind tunnel just to disengage. And red team tunnels right side. So now we get the fight over blue side. But oh no, Nubuak gets dragged and he drops. That's the beginning of the end. Marbake finds a big stun on the backline, but he in return is basically dead. Deadwish making some good damage, but oh, Fightset getting another kill here. Oh, wait, they're actually getting a kill, but they're getting 2 kills. Okay. I mean, 3 heroes dead on their side, and now Vala can just run rampant with it level 20. Farflight Quiver. Lupus cancelling one more time. And he knows it's the end. He's the only one surviving, and he dies as well. And pre-workout power with a dominant 3-0. Take down baby makers. Looking really really strong. Yeah, Baby Makers just didn't have the answer today. I mean, both of them have the same standings, by the way. Both only sitting at 1 point. Well, Baby Makers had one more match played. But now, pre-workout Powah with their domination. Surging ahead. I think they actually are on the first place now with that. Like, if they actually get 3 points with that? Like, nobody has 4 points so far. So yeah, big win for them. Killing with clean sweep. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 games I could show you. Once again, I apologize for being late and missing the first game. I hope it was a good one at least. There was a POV stream, at least on the red side. Not sure if anyone streamed on the left side, but maybe you want to check out that VOD. But yeah, otherwise, good series, good games. I'm just sad it ended so early. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Not sure. Crushinator is still casting another Storm Division. Oh, never mind. It's also over. Wildheart Omega was playing versus ACA. But I'm not gonna spoiler you guys. Maybe you wanna watch that VOD as well. But yeah, that series is also over. But yeah, check out Crushinator. Check out his channel. Going to host you over to Bankai maybe. He's casting a Division E match. Hope that series is still going on. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the games. And hope you guys have a great evening. So I will go to bed now. Since I'm a European, it's very late for me. 4:30 in the morning right now. So have a good night, guys. Bye.